It's already halfway through the year and we're starting from scratch. By completing SBCs, playing matches, and competing in FUT Champs, we're going to build the best ultimate team that we can in the time available. Welcome to my FIFA 17 halftime Road to Glory. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the halftime Road to Glory, episode number 46 today. And on the screen is the pink team that we reviewed in the last episode. Absolutely amazing team, but we're not really going to be using it in this episode. We're probably going to be using it in a bit of a few later episodes. But let's get straight into it. Let's get straight into our FUT Champs rewards for this weekend. We managed to get Elite 3, which pretty much gave us 3 inform / special players from the month of March, as well as 70,000 coins and one 100k pack. And I don't know, I didn't play all the games this weekend, guys, and to be fair, it was actually one of the most chill weekends I've had in quite a while. I have to say, I have been missing not playing FIFA, but I love playing FIFA at the same time, and there were so many times with it throughout the weekend where I was just like, I need to get back on this, but I'm like, no, don't worry about it, you're just going to stress yourself out. And I actually had like some sort of things I needed to do by the end of the weekend, so that was good. I was able to get those things done, and we were able to play some games, but not all of them. But as you can see, our 100k pack wasn't all that interesting, and as well as the 3 inform packs. You're going to say that the player that I pack is actually quite big, and I would say that as well, but it is a walkout, of course. And who's it going to be? A massive flare comes out of the pack, and it's going to be a 90 rated Englishman. And if it's an Englishman, there's only one real player it's going to be, and it's going to be Harry Kane. And he's going to sell for about 105, 110,000 coins. I was alright with that, but it's not too amazing, and it's not going to be game changing at all. So nothing too spectacular, and that's the reason why I'm just like, I grinded out all those 40 games over the weekend, and I came up with like about 100, 200,000 coins worth. And if there was something that I could work towards, then I would be like, okay, let's do it. Let's grind out this and get these new players. But to be honest, guys, there is just nothing to get. So I don't know. I'm really feeling it right now. I'm not sure about how you guys are feeling it, but I think the whole FIFA scene is just dying down now. I mean, Gamescom's going on right now, and all this FIFA news is probably going to be coming up over the next few days or weeks. And of course, by the end of, I think it's more like less than a month away, we get the early access for FIFA 18. I think exactly 1 month from now. I think this will be going up on the 21st for you guys. So exactly 1 month from now, FIFA 18 will be dropping, and can't wait for that. Absolutely can't wait for that. On top of that, we were able to complete the Unicorn SBC, and we're going to get a nice little Unicorn kit as well as a free 84 rated player. And you guys are not going to believe what happened here. Like, it's not so shocking now, but you guys will see in a bit. And I had to actually discard an inform. Oh my days, it's so stupid. So we're going to open the 84 rated Team of the Week player, and we're going to actually pack an 84 rated Michael Keane. I think it's Michael Keane, and his Team of the Season card is absolutely amazing. It stops me so many times, but this card looks pretty decent, and he'll just go straight into the club. There's not really going to be any use for him now, because like, what are we going to do with him? I don't think there's really any of SBCs that he can be put into, and I'm not really looking forward to getting any of those the special premium SBCs, so it's not really that big of a deal. On top of that, we're also going to complete the marquee matchups, and these ones are actually really cheap. All we needed was exactly gold players, and we were able to do it. I was able to do it with all the items through the club. You're going to see a lot of rare players being submitted in this, and this is just because I had so many 100k packs, and I was just using the players from that. So yeah, that was pretty nice. And as you can see, the Inter versus Fiorentina one easily being done right there. I think I had to buy Ansaldi for maybe like 1,000-ish or something like that. Maybe 1,500, not too expensive. And that one is going to be done as well. And on top of that, we're also going to complete the Spurs and Chelsea one. And I'm pretty sure Spurs were able to win that game. I think, I didn't really see the game that much, but it must have been a tight one, because Spurs and Chelsea, both two very top tier teams. And that's actually going to complete the marquee matchup. So we're going to get another 84 rated Team of the week pack. But let's just take a second, for a second to watch this rare gold pack open. And one of the players that we managed to get in here, we managed to get Borja Valero, which was pretty much the only decent pull from these rare player packs. I was kind of hoping for a 97 Neymar, you know what I'm saying? But we weren't going to get that. But I did not know Matty Yu went to Sporting. That was kind of a really silent transfer. I thought I would have heard about that, but he hasn't been stellar for Barcelona. It's kind of understandable why they would ship him onwards. And I'm not sure if he's been on there out on loan or they've actually sold him, but decent signing for Sporting, and it's going to be alright. Now, the 84 rated player is going to be an English centre-back in the name of Michael Keane. Oh, my days. Guys, we're going to have to discard this one. Why? Out of all the 84 rated players to get, what is the chances of that? I bet there's over like 300, 400 informs that are all 84 plus rated. So that's 400 times 400. That's like 1 in 1,600. 16,000 chance of us being able to do that, and we managed to do that. What is even the chances of that? That is just stupid. But we are going to get into some FUT Champs games, and I'm going to show you what we actually sold on from those marquee matchups, and we were able to make a decent bit of profit there. So that was very nice. But let's get into the FUT Champs games. And while this is going on, I'm actually going to talk a bit about why I all the things going on within the channel over the next couple of weeks, because you guys are going to notice that the videos are going to start to slow down just because there's not much more content for me to give you. Unfortunately for us, and in the perspective of EA, they're not really dropping anything, and they're really just focusing all on FIFA 18, and I understand that 100%. That makes 100% to me, because FIFA 18 is all the hype right now, and yeah, it's alright. I don't really mind having that much more content. But we're looking at this team, by the way, was absolutely sensational, but the dude was just not a very good player. You'll see the scoreline at the end. But yeah, I just think that there isn't too much more for us to do on this account, and especially since daily knockout tournaments now don't give us special cards anymore. They just legitimately just don't give us special cards. They're just qualification into the weekend league. And yeah, there's not much more for us to do, and because of that, I think I'm gonna go for the last 3 or 4 weeks once a week on my upload schedule, and I'll talk about that a bit like that in a bit, why that is, and why that is the case. So over the next couple of weeks, I'm quite busy. I have a lot of stuff going on, and I really need to get this stuff done. And unfortunately for you guys are going to have to suffer in that case. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to be putting as much time into the channel as I would like to. I'm also going to be recording a few other stuffs, potentially for FIFA 18. I'm not sure. I also need to make a montage of our best packs from FIFA 17, because I think we've had an unbelievable pack luck. And then on top of that, I also am trying to create a whole bunch more intros and cutscenes, and not cutscenes, intros, outros, end screens, all that sort of stuff. And I'm also changing my editor. I'm currently on Movie Studio Platinum 12, which is relatively cheap. I'm moving over to 14, and that's just because my graphics card actually isn't supported on 12. So this will be a massive change for me, because right now it takes me about 2 hours to render one of these videos. It's going to cut it down to about 30 to 40 minutes, so that's going to be absolutely amazing. And I honestly would really love to upload daily, but my upload speed just does not allow for it. I get like 0.3 meg upload, which takes like overnight for me to upload. It's so stupid. But that's Australian internet for you. What are you going to do? I would love to do that in the future, so maybe we can organize something about that. But yeah, unfortunately for you guys, that means you just aren't going to be able to get as much content over the next month or so. But as soon as FIFA 18 comes out, we're going to hit you with a whole bunch of videos. I plan to do a whole bunch of tutorials on what's effective in FIFA 18, what's not effective. On top of that, I want to make a tutorial on how to generate coins at the start of the game. It's one of the most, like, for me, it's the easiest thing, because I see all these logical steps and I'm like, click, click, click. But a lot of people somehow, like, even nowadays, at the end of FIFA, they're like, how are you making coins? And you have a lot of options if you just started FIFA 18 to make quite a bit of coins. You just have to start playing games. There's a lot of boosts, all that sort of stuff. I'll talk a bit more about it when we get to that actual video. But yeah, I really want to make that video for you guys, so you guys have the best start to FIFA 18 as possible. If you're not the best sort of player, but if you're one of those top tier players, it's not really going to matter too much. You guys are going to be able to make a very good starter team and go into weekend league and all that sort of stuff. Also, the ones to watch is Neymar is firing off right now. I don't know if you guys saw his corner. It was like a low cross and into like a scissor kick or a bicycle kick, man. But the ones to watch next year are going to be essential for you guys to invest in. Lukaku and Neymar, I think, are going to be the two main key signings. Potentially Lacazette, but it really depends on whether he starts clicking in that Arsenal team over the next couple of weeks. But Lukaku seems on fire right now. Same with Neymar. They both seem to be doing absolutely amazingly. But we managed to beat that dude 6-1 and a lot of finesse shots right there. And mind you, that team this season, Eriksen, I have to say, he has been dominating me the entirety of this weekend league. And this is actually going to be the final match that I play for you guys. I think this is like game number 28 or something. I did manage to finish in a decent place. I went 10-0, then I went 13-4, and then I went 20-4, and then I went 21-6 or 7. So not the best. Definitely could have been better, but I went on massive losing streaks, and that was because I really didn't care about the results. And I kind of just played however I wanted to play. And if I wanted to play, I wanted to play. If I didn't want to play, I just dropped the controller and paused the game. So that was how it went down. Messi with an absolutely phenomenal long shot there. And he is very good at that. Finesse shots from the right side of the box and long shots from the left side of the box. He will score them for days. And I think that's going to be... Is that a rage quit? That is a rage quit. And that's going to be the final match of this FUT Champs run for us. And yeah, unfortunately guys, I never record when I'm losing, so maybe I should just record all my games and we'll go 40-0. I wish that was the case, but it's never going to be the case. But you can see there we pretty much deserve to win that match, and that's going to put us on 21 wins for the weekend. And I'm happy with that. We're going to get quite a few packs, we're going to get quite a few coins. I think we get a 50k pack and 2 rare mega packs or something like that, which is very decent. And we did manage to finish 21-6. So yeah, that's not that bad. That's not too bad. Of course, that means we've dropped out of the top 100, but I was for the month. But I'm not too fussed about that. That's not really that big of a deal. And come the end of FIFA, I just want to end on a high. Just play some nice FIFA, play when I want to, and yeah, great content for you guys in the meantime. And and these are all the investment signings that we managed to sell off. Look at how much these bronze and silver cards are going for. I'm pretty sure I saw someone for 10k right there, and that is going to bring us back up to around 460,000 coins, 360,000 coins. And the only real player I can think of signing is David De Gea, but his team this season's kind of overpriced. I'm not sure if I want to put him in the team. Butland's been doing pretty well for me. And guys, make sure you are playing FIFA still, because you're going to get 4 free kits at the start of FIFA if you do. And you can just discard them if you want to and get some coins if they're not trade, if they actually discard for coins. That would be amazing. But that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. We're coming up to episode 50, and I think I'm going to wrap up this series on episode 50, and it's going to be absolutely sensational. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy this episode. If you did, don't forget to smash a thumbs up, drop a subscribe, and tell me, are you still playing FUT Champs? And if you are you still grinding out that 40? For me, I'm just not really that interested in doing so, but I don't know about you guys, so let me know down in the comment section below, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.